Welcome to the short Vort on Parshas Eikev. Why is it? Doesn't seem fair that the Gentiles have 7 Noachide laws. They only have to keep 7 mitzvos, and we, the Jews, have to keep 613 mitzvos. What's going on here? This is adapted from the Essential Malbim by Meir, Leibush, ben Yechiel, Michel, Wisser, who lived from 1809 to 1879, and better known, of course, as the Malbim. So what is going on here? So some people answered the questions of why do the Gentiles, even Adam and Noach, they only need 7 mitzvos to become perfect. And we need 613 mitzvos to attain perfection. So some answer that it with the Michel of 2 doctors. The one doctor tells the patient, you have to take this medication, while the second doctor says, you have a choice of medications and you can choose which ones to use. So it seems like the second one is giving more choices. But that's not what's going on by us. That's the wrong answer. We don't get to pick and choose amongst the mitzvos. Not like we can choose one and we're done and we're healed, but we have to do as many of those 613 mitzvos that are applicable to us. In addition, not all the mitzvos are the same. There's 2 different categories. There's one, the category of mitzvos tetuliyos ba'aretz, mitzvos that can only be done in Eretz Yisrael, in the Holy Land. And then there's mitzvos she'ena tetuliyos ba'aretz, the ones that are obligated for us everywhere in the world. So the answer is that the Noachide laws are meant for a different purpose than the Jewish laws. The Shiva mitzvos Noach, the 7 mitzvos b'nei Noach, are mitzvos that are meant for the worldly perfection of this world, as well as some spirituality, while the purpose of 613 mitzvos is the higher level of spirituality that's meant to elevate us even for the future world, in Olam Haba. It's a different madrega. And that's why in Eretz Yisrael, where there's a potential to be even higher, because Eretz Yisrael is a place that makes people smarter, it's more conducive for Nevuah, it's more conducive for many more spiritual things. But in order to attain the higher level there, you still have to do even more mitzvos than you would be obligated outside of Eretz Yisrael. And when the Torah says in the Pasuk, Paraches, Pasuk Aleph, says, Kol mitzvah, asher nochim sav hayom, it says Kol mitzvah, all the commandment in singular. It's meant to give us a lesson that it's not a pick and choose system like the doctor, but there's a unified ecosystem that we have to do all the mitzvahs. It's one part of one big unified commandment. Now, why were previous generations able to achieve their perfection with only 7 commandments? Because the Noachide laws were societal. In order to make this world run. That's why you have do not steal, do not murder, do not have adultery. Those are some of the basics you need to get the world running. But the Torah commands us to increase our spiritual level even higher than that. And when Hashem promised Avram Avinu that his descendants would go to Eretz Yisrael, it wasn't there just to have a land to possess. It was also to be able to attain the higher spiritual perfection that was available in Eretz Yisrael, and that's what the promise was about. So maybe it's not fair, but it's also something special, something unique to us, and an opportunity that we don't find elsewhere. Thank you for listening. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a wonderful week and a wonderful Shabbos.